What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Jedi Jive. My name is Mike. Joining us again, as always, is my sister Jenny.
Hey, guys.
We got another She-Hulk reaction coming at you. This time, episode 5, right?
Yep.
Of 9, is it?
I think
9 total
so.
episodes. Yeah. So I've actually been really enjoying this show, and not necessarily for like the normal reasons I would like normally enjoy a show. I feel like this is kind of taking me back to the days when like you could kind of just like look forward to like whatever, bullshit show you were watching, and it would just be like, what's this week? Like,
yeah. I think the comment you made at one point was that this show isn't in a hurry to get anywhere.
yeah, it doesn't take itself seriously.
It's just a lawyer show.
Yeah.
That happens also to have superheroes in it.
Yeah.
And the magic.
I like that in that, like, it doesn't have to take itself too seriously. Yeah, it has the, like, fourth wall breaking self-awareness. And it's obviously going to be, like, self-deprecating. That's good. Marvel has the ability to be goofy and serious. I guess Marvel has always had that advantage over something like Star Wars, where like Star Wars kind of like you can tell jokes, but like you still kind of have to be serious. But with Marvel, it's like same thing. Like you can tell jokes and you can be serious, but also like they're free to be like not serious.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that this show is taking advantage of that kind of, in that like it's not like we're on the 5th episode and we really haven't done anything insane,
right?
There hasn't been any like, oh my god, this is really important. It's just kind of like it's the same bullshit, and you're just here to like enjoy some MCU, have some fun, not really take yourself too seriously. And I think it's doing great at that. I'm enjoying it.
I am too. At the same time, we've been introduced through Wong mostly to the larger world of the MCU. We know that the Matt Murdock drop is still coming at some point, and we've heard allusions to this shady boss who might be any number of people that we already know. So there are some larger underlying stories at play, and I'm excited to find out more about those as well.
Meanwhile, the current situation is that Titania is suing her for copyright infringement.
For copyright infringement. So trademark infringement.
Once again, like, they're gonna find a way to kind of like bring us back into court and have this actually be the lawyer show that it claims to be. Meanwhile, we're still doing superhero stuff. So anyway, the only way we can really do this is jump in the episode and watch and see what happens.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Maybe she'll be representing herself, or maybe she'll need to get Matt Murdock to represent her.
Yeah, maybe she needs a lawyer.
Yeah.
She-Hulk by Titania.
I am strength. I am beauty.
She-Hulk by Titania.
Like, say it again. By Titania.
It's like Sunset Strip.
Oh.
She is not happy.
The way trademark works is whoever gets there first gets it, So if you would have done yours first, then she wouldn't have been able to done that,
Explaining it to her, she's a lawyer.
Oh my god.
Beauty oil, beauty tonic. How are these not all exactly the same thing?
I'm so sorry, little child, but the line starts way back there.
Wow.
What seems to be the issue?
You're using my name to sell your trashy products.
The name's She-Hulk. It's mine. Could you take a photo of us? Oh my god, yes.
No.
You're taking the photo?
Just one, and that is it.
I can't believe she just...
I'm still Jennifer Walters. She-Hulk is just a thing that happened to me. I do admit, though, there are parts of it that I enjoy. Being able to walk home at night with headphones on without being afraid.
Every woman's dream.
But it's not like I'm a different person who needs a different name.
Okay, so you're totally over it.
Yeah, like the most over it.
You're crushing your stapler.
What?
I got a guy, Alonzo. You can find anything you're looking for fashion-wise.
Clothing for, say, a superhuman-sized person.
No doubt.
I'm gonna need to call in my favor right now.
But you haven't even done the original favor.
But I am letting you slide on the interest, aren't I?
You're right. Slick Nick. Slick Nick.
I just wanted to thank all of my beloved Titaniacs for helping me reach
I'm over it. I really am.
Titaniacs.
Okay.
Hi, are you ready to
It's
order?
like Aunt Edna.
my boy Alonzo, the drip broker.
No idea whatsoever.
Superhero stuff.
This is a boba cafe.
我们不是警察。
What is that, Chinese? I'm not Chinese.
I would said we're not cops. I feel so much shame. I offended him.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Situation.
What do you need? I got everything.
Wow.
Avengers t-shirt.
He's got merch.
This says Avengers.
You don't like Avengers? I got Avengers.
It's superhero knockoff shopping.
I want custom-made clothing for a superhero.
If you're not the guy, then do you know who the guy is?
He won't meet with you. He's very exclusive.
Okay, fine. I'll buy one of your Avengers t-shirts.
And a matching hat.
Yes, of course. I want to complete the ensemble.
Wow.
Okay, that's amazing.
Avengers.
I wanted to talk to you about making clothing for my client.
Do you have a referral?
Titania referred me.
I saw you shrug. Rejected.
Actually, my client is an Avenger.
15-minute consultation. My assistant will set up the appointment.
So Cloak and Dagger.
I can
Why
still
all the
see you.
secrecy?
That's it. Thank you.
Okay.
No one hires a firm that can't handle its own messes.
I am going to fix this, sir.
Well, I'm surprised and relieved you aren't foolish enough to try to represent yourself. At least you know.
Okay, Matt Murdock's coming. We were right.
I'm really
I'm
hoping
taking
this
on
is
as a
it.
professional courtesy, but moving forward, we are not colleagues.
No, this is her lawyer.
Because that's
She's,
the only
we
way
met
this
her
can work.
earlier.
Yeah,
She's
true,
the
yeah.
other lawyer
Yeah.
within the superhuman law division.
And you were like, she's too big of an actress
To just be a little
just be
small
a random-
part.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
Did Doctor Strange have to trademark his name? Did Thor?
You chose two examples of people who use their real names. This is the person who legally outmaneuvered you? Yeah. But if you're going to be my client, you need to dress like you respect yourself and not like a football player pleading no contest to a DUI. You obviously spend a lot of time thinking about what you're going to wear. Why don't you help Walters with her look? Who makes clothing for superheroes?
Oh, I don't think I really need that.
You do. Yes.
The public has unanimously identified her with the name She-Hulk. We have a number of news items and broadcast quotes I'd like to enter into record. The defendant is exploiting goodwill towards my client and her better-known cousin in order to sell her non-FDA approved sham.
My name never has been and never will be She-Hulk. It's lazy, it's reductive, and it's straight up garbage.
Any response, Miss Book? Actually, yes. We have one more clip to show.
She came prepared.
Some random guy on the news came up with it, but it's stuck. So now whether I like it or not, I am forever She-Hulk.
Can you prove a pattern of Miss Walters' personal use of the name? Yes. We'll recess until Thursday.
Appointment for She-Hulk?
Tag, I will not be held responsible for customer stupidity.
It is. It's like Aunt Edna.
This is the She-Hulk.
Jennifer Walters.
Never heard of you.
I just want you to make me a new suit.
What kind of superheroing do you do? Do you need built-in weaponry, waterproofing, fire resistance?
Oh, I just need a business suit.
Everything I make stands up to the highest combat standards. I don't make basic shit.
I'm a lawyer.
She's a lawyer.
Lawyer.
That's so cute. I love that. That's so cute for her. This is a waste of my time and my talents. Please get out.
Can we go ahead and show him? Yeah. All the way down? Small, large, superhero.
Do you think you could design a suit that would adapt to both of my bodies?
This is huge.
Tinsley, order extra bolts of the stretch wool. We're going to need a lot of fabric.
Wow.
Went on a date with She-Hulk.
Oh my God.
What?
Because I made a dating profile as She-Hulk and went on several dates as She-Hulk, showing a clear pattern of using the name. Is how I win this case.
By parading all the questionable men that you dated in front of a courtroom.
Yeah.
My client wrote, and I quote, mean green and straight poured into these jeans. What are you looking for in a partner? My client wrote, a sturdy back and reinforced king-size bed.
She-Hulk and I had an intense connection. We had a great date. She battled demons.
Would you have gone on the date if She-Hulk had instead presented as Jennifer Walters?
No, she's not really my type. But She-Hulk's incredible. She's amazing.
Truth hurts.
The court finds in favor of Jennifer Walters,
There you go.
AKA She-Hulk.
That's right.
This isn't over, hater.
Hater.
I need to schedule several sessions of therapy, but we won.
What that extremely attractive man said in there. You can do better. You deserve better.
Why'd you have to throw in the extremely attractive part?
Just here to get my suits.
Here, try this.
Oh, I like it.
Of course you do, because I'm a genius.
Oh,
I made you a little something extra.
what else does She-Hulk wear?
Oh, wow.
Thank you.
Hello? This should
Is it a purple suit? It should be
It
purple,
should
right?
be.
Tinsley, does client confidentiality mean nothing to you?
Wait a minute.
Whose helmet was that?
Oh, it's
Sylvie's
Daredevil.
helmet.
It's Daredevil.
Oh, duh.
How are we that stupid? Okay.
He's designing Matt Murdock's clothes.
So yeah, okay,
Yeah.
that's a good little tease there.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you know what it was? I think it just wasn't as. It's because of the lighting. It looked like
Yeah.
yellow or green or gold
Yeah.
colored. It didn't have that like red. If it was more obviously like reddish or maroon colored, it would have like clicked immediately. I think it's
Yeah.
because I didn't think about.
But that's like the little tease. He's coming. He's coming.
Yeah. You know, it made total sense at the beginning, like where we were like, oh, like, you know, Matt Murdock's gonna be coming.
Yeah.
And then it was like, oh wait, she can't represent herself. Like she's gonna need to get a lawyer. And we're like, that's perfect.
We keep looking for the perfect opportunity to bring it in, and here's the connection. He's crafting Daredevil suits for
Which
him.
is another big,
You
like I
know?
said, this was like, clearly there was like a little bit of an inspiration from the Disney Pixar's The Incredibles, Aunt Edna, the superhero costume maker character, where it's like super secret, like, and she's got that very like fashionista, like very self-important, like I'm the greatest,
I'm so important,
yeah, like my talents and all that. Like, thank you, dear. Go ahead. It's very like that was the costume maker or whatever. I like that.
So that brings our little tease of Matt Murdock, who we know is still coming at some point. Although this was a Daredevil tease specifically, so that's kind of exciting.
That, by the way, that Aunt Edna character, I don't remember, she is very specifically like, oh, like I've woven into the fabric like fire, you know, prevention and waterproof. And
he said the same thing. He was like, do you need like weapons dispensing systems or whatever it was, you know?
Yeah.
He's ready to do
Which
it
makes
all.
sense. It's like, oh, you'd think Jen Walters would want to have some additional, not just, oh, it grows and shrinks, but if I'm not mistaken, it should be like it didn't show her suit, unfortunately.
No, I know, they didn't show us what she's going to be wearing yet. That was
Is it just a suit that stretches, or are they going to have it be like purple and like actually have like sort of a superhero
It's adaptive, and
it's
adaptive materials in some way that are able to accommodate the large.
I mean, because look at it here, look at the Daredevil, just the top of the Daredevil helmet. It's very like, clearly you can tell that it's like superhero costuming. It's not just like it's practical, but it's also got that like, ooh, it's flashy. You know.
It's got that distinctive look.
I would like to see Jen Walters' suit or whatever
have a distinctive look. She needs she needs a look. She needs a character.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's funny because in the past we've always been like, well, all of there's always like purple is always on the bad guys. Like Thanos and Zemo. You could just go on and on about I guess except Hawkeye, purple. Purple is just a popular color in the MCU for some reason. It's associated with evil a lot, but it's also there's good characters. But Yeah, I mean, like we mentioned at the beginning of the episode when we were talking, was like the thing I like about this show right now is that it's not necessarily like this is so important and I need to
No, they're just kind of casually solving a case each week.
Yeah, I can kind of just sit down and, like I said, I hate to use this phrase, but it's just like whatever bullshit is this week. Like, and they're not serving us a 5-star steak dinner here. It's junk food, but that's why I like it. Mm-hmm. I'm sitting here and it's just a cheap, easy meal, and it's not necessarily like the greatest material right here, but it's definitely just like harmless entertainment. That's
absolutely.
And then little things like this Daredevil cliffhanger tease thing, or just like that gives us all the little,
or even the tease of like her going in the dressing room and us not seeing what she's wearing.
Sure.
We haven't seen the outfit yet. That in and of itself is a tease.
Yes, very much so.
You know?
Yeah. And you continue to get all of like the usual silly little Marvel humor, like the whole the Avengers or whatever.
Right.
I have the Avengers.
Right, the like knockoff shopping in the guy's back room.
Yeah.
It was so clandestine, and then he has like all of this cheesy...
He has like the plastic Thor hammer, which it's probably like legitimate
merch.
like
it's like
Marvel
it's like going to Canal Street and buying like fake Louis Vuittons or something.
Yeah.
But it's like the knockoff Avengers merchandise.
Yep.
So it's not the licensed merchandise, it's the off-licensed, like, unbranded merchandise.
Yeah, which just is, like, the entire theme in general of, like, Titania, like, stealing her name and, like, having this, like, just cheap, like, non-FDA approved stuff. Anyway, and we talked about this in our commentary last week, where it was, like, the commentary in Marvel is always very current and relevant, and, like, it's making, it's not just fourth wall self-awareness, it's also, like, cultural awareness.
Yes, very much so.
Of the present tense, and the whole online media and celebrity influencer,
culture.
all of that. It's all just very like current and like this makes sense. Like dating dating apps and all that. And then the last thing, the last subject at hand is the whole like she obviously was willing to humiliate herself in order for legal purposes.
Yeah.
Which is smart, but it was also very like straight into the point of like
for her,
where the guy was blatantly just like, nope, I'm not into Jen Walters, I'm into She-Hulk. Jen Walters isn't my type. She-Hulk is amazing now, and it's just very like you can't like it's in court, but it's also very like, oh, there's no way that the Jen Walters isn't just like, fuck, dude.
That's a very humbling moment,
especially since her attitude the entire time has been like, I just want Jen Walters to be enough. So it's like, and she kind of admitted to Stacey earlier where she was like, there's some aspects of She-Hulk that I like that are good. So it's not entirely...
but
she doesn't hate She-Hulk so much.
Was actually a big step towards her embracing her new double identity.
Yeah.
She literally just fought for her new name in a court of law.
Yeah.
She could have been like, screw it, let Titania have it. I never liked it in the first place. But she actually fought for it, which means that she's really coming around to embracing her new identity, her new double identity.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
When Titania first showed up in that first episode, it was like, oh, here's like a bad guy or whatever. And she was like, breaking things and throwing things. But here, like, she was a bad guy because she was like an influencer. And,
because
like,
she's litigious.
Yeah. She didn't actually like throw any punches, but then like when she, Jen Walters won the case, and like Titania was like, "This isn't, you haven't heard the last
not over, hater."
Yeah, so it's like, oh, are they gonna like throw punches again at some point? Like, is there gonna be an actual, or is it just like a,
I kind of hope they do. I'd like to see a good fight sequence between Tatiana Maslany and Jamila Jamil. I think that would be great.
Yeah, because right now all of the punches we've seen thrown pretty much, other than like that mugging sequence that she lived through, is just like legal punches. Like everything. There hasn't been much actual physical action, which is not. I'm not disappointed by that because I don't need it to be.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, for all the reasons that we've been saying, that we're actually enjoying it. It's kind of trivial.
Yeah, but with that said, like,
I still would like to see a good girl fight.
Well,
I'm into it.
Yeah. Let's hope that there's some action coming up soon. So we've had 5 out of 9 episodes. We're basically halfway through now, and I don't think there's necessarily any end game specifically.
Not that we can identify at this stage.
There's no like clear, this is where we're headed. It's just kind of...
We got the big Daredevil tease. We know for a fact that he's coming at some point, so we have, I think, 4 episodes to go. I'm kind of hoping that it happens next week after the big tease this week.
Yeah. In general, maybe there's sort of like obviously like there's the like, duality of Jen Walters She-Hulk, but the like as you said, the like her accepting She-Hulk, finding a way to coexist as Jen Walters and She-Hulk, whilst, experiencing the advantages of She-Hulk, but not having to sacrifice her genuine as Jen Walters. If there's only 4 episodes left, then I think it stands to reason that we do kind of like need to be made aware of that end game, whatever it is, so that we maybe feel like the last few
we're invested in it.
Yeah. So like that boss needing to get her blood storyline should probably come back into the fold in the next episode and start to have a conflict that's resolving.
Yeah.
Guys, let us know what you thought about this episode in the comments below. If you fully unedited reactions from Jedi Jive, go over to patreon.com/JediJive. Go check it out. Don't forget to like.
Peace.